I'm here to show you some really cool visual search technology that has been developed in the research lab, along with a colleague of mine, Jo Lin, and some the folks in Hamburg, Germany, led by Hartmut Barnke. So, like everybody else, I have thousands of photos on my laptop as well, and I have a few indexed here just to show you the random selection of pictures that I chose for this demo. And I'm going to show you how we can use visual search to help organize our photos. So visual search just means using images to find other images based on the visual qualities in the image. So as an example, I'm going to pick this sunflower, and I just clicked on it, and the interface changes so that the search query that I clicked on shows up over here on the left, and all of the relevant pictures show on the right, kind of ranked list that we're all used to looking at. And the results actually look pretty good. We've got these nice pretty flowers centered in the frame, but it's not perfect. There are, for instance, these buttercups in here, and those are clearly not belonging in the sunflower realm. And the reason that happened is because we just told it we were interested in this image as a whole, and we would like to, we're really interested in the sunflower, so I'm going to give it a hint by drawing a rectangle around the sunflower, and it'll go off and do a localized object search instead.
Wow.
So now what we have is all sunflowers, you'll notice, and you'll also, if you look carefully, you'll see that the sunflowers are appearing in different contexts. The lighting's different, color's different, and also these little green boxes, I should not point my finger, but actually the mouse, around the found objects. So it works well for flowers, but that's not all. Let me show you something else. So it also is very effective at landmarks, and you guys have probably seen something similar to this if you've used Google image search. If you put the Golden Gate Bridge in, you'll get lots of pictures. And one thing to notice about this result is that they're all kind of similar. They're all basically the same viewpoint, same lighting, and so forth. And perhaps as a designer, I want to find other types of images of the Golden Gate Bridge, and we can use that same trick by drawing a rectangle, this time around the stanchion of the bridge. And now what I've got is lots of different views of the Golden Gate Bridge. In fact, this black and white view from very oblique angle, and this one.
Who's she? Who's that?
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I got her name. Now I'm off track. Let me go back to my demo.
You look a little like Toby.
Okay. Landmarks people.
You're doing great. This is incredible. I can't believe it. Seriously.
So we can also use this to find people. For instance, I clicked on the girl as a query, and you can see that there are lots of photos in this particular collection of these family members all kind of posed around the same area. And this is actually pretty effective for grouping together photos that have been taken in the same session or in the same setting. And one thing to notice also is that the girl is ranked first, even though there are other very similar images. And like if I click on this guy, same thing will happen.
What happens if you clicked on the boobs of the woman?
Not in this demo. Later. I haven't had any beer yet, so. Okay, so people. Let's see. I've been sidetracked so much. I don't know how much time I've got, but anyway.
Take your time, dude.
Okay.
Get on it.
Pets. So it likes cats, and you'll notice it's similar to before. We get a lot of related background, but let's say we're really just interested in pictures where the cat's in a particular pose. So I'm going to draw a rectangle around its face. And you'll see that now the kitty is looking straight at the camera, and, well, mostly. And also it's appearing in different contexts. Okay, I think, yeah, one more thing. This is the product placement portion of my talk. Let's say I had a video where I was interested in finding placements of logos and so forth. I clicked on this image of the Coke can, and you can see that there's other stuff there, and did a pretty good job finding Coke cans, but like for instance this image here with the fence or the pillars came up because of the other aspects of the image. So I'm going to narrow that by just drawing a rectangle around the Coke can logo, and you can see that now it's again localized like I showed you before. And there's actually this really interesting image here which has both a Fanta and a Coke. And like before, if I draw a rectangle around the Coke, I'll find the Coke can, including this image we had in the past. But if I do the same thing with Fanta, just to show that it's real, it's finding the other object using the same image as the original query.
Thanks. That was great. Thank you. So imagine, Lord, that sort of technology being applied to your home image library. It really gives you a whole new way to think about sorting and looking at your pictures. And it's that sort of advanced research